that do it, man. It's time to lock them motherfucking gates. Let's turn this up.
Man, what's going on, man? It's your boy E. Will. We back with another episode, man, the Lock the Gates podcast. Man, look, I know it's been a minute, y'all. You know, I had a couple of videos I wanted to drop for y'all, man, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was done talking about the what ifs, man. I just wanted to sit back and see what Rand and Brian Callahan was gonna do, man, and you know, just see what they was gonna, you know, hit us with, man. First off, you know, in a couple of days of free agency. So, first off, man, I just want to say, Derrick Henry gone, man. He really gone. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't like the fact he went to the Ravens. I didn't want him to go to the Texans either. You know, and this is one of those moments where I'm happy for him, but I hope Baltimore don't do nothing. I'm just being real with y'all. But I am happy for Derrick Henry. I think he where he want to be. You know, you got a lot of fans, man, you know, looking at the contract that we gave Tony Pollard, talking about how we could have gave Derrick Henry that. You're forgetting one thing. Derrick Henry no longer wanted to play for the Tennessee Titans. You could tell that by the way he ended last season and giving his goodbyes. He already had it made up in his mind he was not coming back to Tennessee. So to all the fans out there who stuck on the fact that Derrick Henry was going to re-sign a deal with the Tennessee Titans, I don't care if Rand would have matched that deal. He was not going to sign here. His objective is to go and contend for a Super Bowl. He feels like his best chance to do that is with the Baltimore Ravens, and I probably agree. So, you know, to sit up and say, oh, well, why didn't they get a deal done? What? The man did not want to put his name on the dotted line with the Tennessee Titans again. And I understand it. Sometimes you just want to go somewhere fresh. You know, he's been here. You know, he was here with Malarkey. Then he was here with Vrabel. You know, he was here with Tannehill, you know, and last season with a rookie. This man is 30 years old. So, hey, I'm not upset now. Like I said, I wish I just wish he would have went anywhere but the Baltimore Ravens. But, you know, hey, it is what it is, man. I wish Derrick Henry the best. And now, man, it's time for us to take this thing into another direction, man, with Tony Pollard and Tyjae Spears, man, which kind of hits on my next subject of these free agent signings. Tony Pollard, you know, a 3-year deal, I believe, like $24 million, real cap-friendly deal. I love to pick up. Now, a lot of people was looking like, why we get Tony Pollard? He injury-prone. Well, first of all, Tony Pollard only really had one big injury. It was when he tore his leg up. He just came back last year. The man got a year up under his belt. I think he's going to come back straight this year. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught up on the injuries. Look, you cannot want to touch a player because they've caught an injury. This is football. Okay, this is the most physical sport. Injuries are going to happen. A lot of these guys with the nutritional stuff that's going on now with you know, all of the recovery and all of that, man, this stuff is way ahead of where it used to be. A lot of these guys come back from Achilles, ACL, all that stuff. Do they come back 100%? Most of the time, no. But if you can get a guy to even 85 or 90%, bro, go ball. Go ball. So the fact that I know a lot of our fans are for, oh, he got hurt. Look, everybody get hurt. Everybody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You going to take a chance regardless. You taking a chance anyway, even if a player ain't never been hurt. He can go straight in training camp and tear his Achilles on the first snap of practice. So it don't really matter, man. You know, you taking a risk regardless. Tony Pollard is a great addition. You got Tyjae Spears, you got Tony Pollard. They're the same type of running backs. The plays don't change. You run the same plays regardless of who's on that field. Is it going to be a run up the middle? We don't know. Even as fans, we don't know. Okay, it could be a run up the middle. It could be a pass. The defense is going to be off guard the whole game. I love it. That's one thing Baltimore Ravens going to have to deal with. If you got Derrick Henry on that field, because I'm just going to be honest, to me, everybody talking about running the sweep, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry running the sweep. First of all, Derrick Henry is not that good a running back to be running no sweep with. First of all, he ain't got no hands. So he can easily drop any of them pitches or any of that type of stuff. Like, Derrick Henry really not like that. He's a straight up the middle. hand it off to the outside, but to be running sweeps and trying to pitch the ball back to Derrick Henry and all that, man, Baltimore gonna see. They gonna see that Derrick Henry ain't got no hands like that. So Tony Pollard, to me, man, like I said, he's young. I believe he's 26, 27 years old. Everybody's like, oh, he's not an every down back. He ain't got to be. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't believe Tajay Spears is no every down back either. I believe he's great for coming in on certain plays and doing his thing. But to say that I feel comfortable giving the ball to Tajay Spears 25, 30 times, no. Because you got to think, he didn't have his, significant knee injuries too. Now, so you can't rule that out. So to have him and Tony Pollard splitting the carries, splitting the workload, hey, to me, it's really a good pickup in my eyes. Then I know we picked up Lloyd Cushenberry, the center from Broncos. Got him on a decent deal. We all know, when Ben Jones left, we knew we was going to be in trouble. Aaron Brewer seemed like a nice, addition to put right there. But Aaron Brewer, if you bull rush Aaron Brewer, he on his ass. I'm sorry. I mean, he was on skates probably 85% of the time to me. And one thing that Levis is going to have to work on, because I say this, Levis got to get that ball out quicker too. Because he got a tendency to want to stand in that pocket a little too long to me sometimes. You start letting them defenders get around your legs and all that type of stuff, man, you're going to have a significant injury. Levis got to work on that. But Brewer still was not really giving him no time to throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully a dude like Lloyd Cushenberry, kind of a veteran guy. I think the guy gave up like 1 sack last year or something like that. Crazy. I watched tape on him. You don't move him. I think the dude is like 6'4", maybe 6'3", something like that, 300-something pounds. He don't get moved too often. When he comes into contact with people, he stops them. It was really rarely that I seen on the little small film that I watched it, I was like, oh, hell no. Like, dude got beat. No. It wasn't too many of them instances. Now, Miami signing Aaron Brewer to that $21 million deal, I think 3 years or whatever they signed them to. I don't know what film they was watching. I'm just being real. It's not hard to find bad film on Aaron Brewer at all. It was every game last year. I mean, he made it through the year, but it was rough. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was rough. So, I love the Cushenberry pickup so far. I'm gonna give the Cushenberry pickup probably an A+. And I'm gonna give the Tony Pollard pickup, I'd say probably B+. B+. You know what I'm saying? Because we have holes everywhere. And a lot of people's like, well, why we want to get a running back right out the gate? What? Because we have holes everywhere. You just gotta get everything. You gotta go to the grocery store. You gotta shop for everything on the list. It ain't gotta be in no certain order. We just need everything. And then I seen, I believe it was night before last night, right when I was finna go to bed, I seen Kenneth Murray Jr. was picked up from Chargers, linebacker. Now, athlete, freakish athlete. You see the dude body, you can tell he take care of his body. Pass coverage, he's clueless. Seriously. If you watch the film, he's lost a little. He is. But when he go make a tackle, he go make a tackle. When you tell him go sack the quarterback on the blitz, he go sack the quarterback. Kind of remind me of Aziz. Because Aziz wasn't good in pass coverage. I know people are upset we let Aziz go. He was a tackling machine, but he was not good in pass coverage. There was a lot of coverages where he was out there getting beat last year when it came to the pass. Now, I say he does go run and get the ball. When it comes, who's ever carrying that ball, Aziz going to make that tackle. But I think Kenneth Murray Jr., he's faster. And he's younger. So I think he can make that tackle as well. And from sideline to sideline, look, I watched film yesterday, man. I seen a clip, man, of Gibbons. Let Tua get to the outside last year. And I don't even know how I missed that during the game. But, man, you can't be a linebacker, man. You letting Tua outrun you to that sideline, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we doing? Linebackers and you letting Tua? I'm cool with you letting Lamar get to the outside. Justin Fields, cool. Tua, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Now, I will say I do love the Kenneth Murray pickup, but he can't be the only one. We need about 2 more linebackers. Now, I heard we looking at Jerome Baker. I like Jerome Baker. Like I said, yeah, injuries. But, man, I hate to say it, but you got to bank on faith with some of these dudes. Some of these dudes going to make it. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know somebody else we picked up was, I don't want to mess his name up, Chidobe Awuzie from the Bengals. And, I mean, we should know him pretty well. He played pretty good for them on that Super Bowl run they had. Shut down corner. He didn't have some injuries too. But hey, when he on the field, he a difference maker. I'm tired of watching Christian Fulton. I'm tired of watching Trey Avery. You know, McQuarrie is a good corner. I just think you got to put him in the slot. He's not an outside corner. He's toasted. He's too little. And I really don't think he got the speed to be on the outside. You know? Chidobe Awuzie, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give that alone. I'm gonna say A+ on Awuzie, and I'm gonna go just because we have to see what Murray can do with some coaching. I'm gonna give the Murray pickup a C+. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm optimistic because he is an athlete and dude he's built like a monster for real. But can you pick up the scheme of Denard Wilson and what he wants you to do? That's the real question. So we are definitely going to find out. You know, Awuzie, to me, we got a number 2 corner in Awuzie. I like him. I don't think he's a number 1. I think he's a number 2. And to be honest with you, the Titans, you know, they say, listen, all the Titans are in talk with Justin Simmons. The Titans are in talks with Jerry Sneed and the Chiefs about a trade. Listen, I just want something to happen. Are we targeting this player? We targeting that player. You know, we got Chase Young supposed to be coming in. You know, I'm just like, man, I just want him to go get one of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Pay him what you got to pay him to get him in. Now, I'm going to tell you this. If we get Jerry Sneed on one side and Awuzie on the other side, and somehow are able to really in Justin Simmons and have Amani Hooker back there, I'm ready to go. You know, I still think we need one more person, though, up there with Jeffrey Simmons. Give me Eric Armstead. Give me, I really wanted DJ Reader, man, but they talking about he going to visit Detroit tomorrow. I don't think he leaving Detroit. I really don't. I think Detroit going to offer him a deal. I really do think Detroit going to offer him a deal. So, I really wanted DJ Reader. That's who I really wanted. Because DJ Reader is a guy who I've seen stop the king on plenty of occasions that we've played the Bengals. And he's always been able to lay that hat on Derrick Henry. And if you can lay that hat on Derrick Henry, you can lay that hat on anybody come through that middle. You put him and Jeffrey Simmons in the middle of that line, that's an issue. That is a problem. Now, our edge rushers, you know, Arden Key, you know, we still got Landry. You know, I mean, losing Danico Autry hurt, man. And I know the Titans didn't want to pay him, and I know everybody mad, and I'm mad too, but I understand the Titans didn't want to pay him that big of money at his age. I get it. But damn, he been productive, man. He has been productive. It's different if Danico Autry was just sleep on the line last year, and oh yeah, he was, you know, he didn't do any. That man, I think, had like 11 sacks last year. We should have re-signed him, man. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, we let him go down the street to the Texans, which, you know, Texans, well-oiled machine at this point, but I'm still not scared of them. I don't care. I ain't scared of nobody in the division. Because the whole thing about it is, your team got to be right. I don't care about going up against the Texans. If we right too, we can go head up. It's going to be a rival. I mean, we already division foes. It don't matter. It's going to be hell of a games like the Steelers and Ravens. They both always good. You don't know who's going to win the game. So I'm not worried about when, Titans fans talking about, oh, Houston Texans, look what they doing. They finna be powerhouse. But man, I'm not worried about none of that. If we get ourselves together, we're going to go head up. Same thing with the Colts. Same thing with the Jags. We get our team together, we going head up, man. It don't matter. I don't care. We split. We can split. We do whatever. They get their home, we get our home game, whatever. It don't matter. I mean, we got to get our team together, bro. We can't just be sitting up here. First of all, I'm really upset because when I think back on it, we should have got us a Super Bowl for real. That year when we got to the Chiefs. I feel like if we would have had any type of better quarterback play and offensive coordinator decisions, we should have won that game against the Chiefs back in 2019. So, yeah, I'm like Taylor Lewan on that. That hurts. Because I think back on that was our time right there. But, hey, we on to the future now. I see a lot of videos, man, they talking about Will Levis. A lot of these guys, they don't believe Will Levis is the guy. And like I said, I can see where people coming from not knowing if Will Levis is the guy. But I just want people to remember one thing. And this is for all the people who not Titans fans too. Will Levis didn't have nothing to work with last year on this Titans team. Nothing. His offensive line was dead last in the league. Trash. Okay? You got an older D-Hop. Yes, D-Hop is cool right now, but he older. Then who else you got outside that? Treylon Burks is at home on the couch. He hurt. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Come on, bro. Stop. He was definitely a Mike Vrabel guy. He had no business being on the roster. Then who else you got? Phillips. He couldn't really stay healthy. Chig Okonkwo. Dropping the ball. Wild from Cincinnati, tight end. Hurt. Derrick Henry could never get going because there's no offensive line. He too big. He's not finna make nobody miss in the backfield. Then he's still operating under Mike Vrabel's offense, under your boy, his homeboy offense. I forgot the offensive coordinator name already. That's gone. So come on, man. Like, Will Levis didn't have nothing to work with. He had nothing to work with. Now, it's different if you would have put Will Levis in a well-machined offense that had weapons all around him and you say, wow, this guy can't distribute the ball. That was not the case. I mean, he was targeting D-Hop so much. Just imagine if he really did have a second receiver out there going crazy. He could have been, ain't no telling what the Titans could have been. But he out there got to go to D-Hop just like Ryan Tannehill. Come on, man. Ryan Tannehill wasn't set up to win this year. Ryan Tannehill was put in a bad situation. And don't get me wrong, I got my beef with Tannehill too, but let's be real. A guy like Tannehill need weapons, bro. You're not finna sit up and put a dude like Ryan Tannehill and tell him to go carry the team with nothing like Patrick Mahomes. Listen, Kansas City Chiefs went and won the Super Bowl again. Went and won the Super Bowl again with a bag of bones. I'm sorry. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. Don't get me wrong, man. They got some little bitty pieces, man, like Rice, man, and Valdez. But come on, bro. Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. And the defense played lights out. It ain't hard, man. It's really not hard. You just need everybody to be on the same page. You just need everybody to be on the same page. That's why I say I see all these teams, man. They getting all these super players and all that. Saquon going to Philly, D. Henry going to Ravens. I'm not worried about none of that. Because at the end of the day, all of that got to mesh. All of that's got to go together. It's got to be seamless. If you got a whole team, you're going to have more of a chance, like the Chiefs, than somebody else who's sitting up there just trying to build a super team and you putting all these pieces together that don't fit. So, man, look, so far, I like what Rand them has done. I like the pickups. We got to keep going, though. We got to keep going, man. We can't be done. You know what I'm saying? Rand, hey, you say you that dude, man. You say you a likable guy and you have those relationships, bruh. I'm going to need you to put that to work ASAP. You can't be out here offering contracts and dudes picking other places. I need you to reel them on in. You got to pitch to them what they getting in Tennessee. And don't get me wrong, bro. The division's still open, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not handing this division to the Houston Texans. I'm not ready to do that. Y'all can do that if y'all want to. I'm not handing it to them. I don't believe in all that. Even when Deshaun Watson and D-Hop and all them was over there, we was still, gonna play hard as we could. I mean, we're not finna lay down on no division. So, hey, so far like what we done did, but we still got ways to go, y'all. So just hang in there, be patient. Hey, I'm back. I got caught up with work, man, and was sick, man. So I had to get myself back together, man, but I'm back, man. I'm coming with videos, man, every other day, maybe every day, hell, depending on what we doing in free agency. So, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with me, man. Hey, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button for me, man. Comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Give me y'all grades on the signings that we done picked up. How y'all think Rand doing? Are they kind of showing us the direction the team going in? You know what I'm saying? And, hey, I'm going to keep my eyes open, man, and I'll hit y'all back with another one. It's your boy E. Will, man. I'm out.